everyone, so we're having our kitchen taken away tomorrow. This one's getting all completely ripped out and we're getting a brand new kitchen put in. We've been designing it for ages, so I can't wait to actually get it put in. So I'm just going to show you guys the old kitchen. I'm just doing this so in case anyone has been thinking about doing the kitchen, maybe give them some ideas about, you know, what they want or whatever. So this is the current kitchen here. So basically, there's nothing wrong with this kitchen. It's quite a nice kitchen. I just thought it was very old-fashioned. I really hate all of this design work. I didn't like the tiles, and I wasn't a massive fan of the colour. It's like this mint green colour. I don't like this pine. The ceiling is also wood, but it's going to get painted white. I didn't like any of this pine. I didn't like any of this. I didn't like this colour, and we just felt like it was time for a change. There's absolutely nothing really wrong with this kitchen. Another thing is, with my fibromyalgia, we're going to have the oven put up higher up here because I'm not able to bend down and get stuff a lot of the time. So that's going to help a lot. There's the window, hello, our sink, and then that's just like a little cupboard. And then we had this L island. So the problem with this island is because of the way it's made, we couldn't ever sit around it. So it was kind of a dead space. So we want that out, and we want chairs put around it so that we could actually use that space and sit at it and have dinner with it. At the moment we don't use it at all, so it just seems wasted, and it's quite a big room, so it would be nice. Also, as you can see, it is quite worn getting. I know as a whole it doesn't look too bad. We probably could have got away with it for the next few years, but we decided to get that changed out. So this is possibly the best or the worst part of the kitchen. As you can see, that's another section of the kitchen, and it looks nice, but whenever there's stuff in it and stuff everywhere, it's really hard to kind of get around it. So these aren't real, for one, so we don't use those. And then like whenever you're in here, it was always just a weird angle, do you know what I mean? And it just seems to break up the room. It made it look smaller because usually the fridge and freezer and everything's here. So this is just like a lot going on over here. I know it's probably like great because it's a lot more space, but to be honest, we didn't use it, and it just feels like another kitchen. So we weren't using this space and we weren't using that space. We were storing stuff in it, but we weren't actually using the counters. So it was just an awkward space. And then like whenever you're trying to get stuff ready, it's just everything's kind of in the way. So this is now the dining area. So we're having an island and everything put here, but you'll see that after. This is usually where Camden's playpen is. This is play area. And his wee TV's there. So this is going to be his play area still. We're keeping that the way it is. There's going to be all units here. There's going to be an island in the middle. And then we're going to have more over there. So what I'm trying to achieve is a more bigger looking space. Or like a more usable space. A space that we'll actually use. Because at the minute I don't find that we're using it, like we're cooking here and then we're eating in the living room. So I want to make it more homely. I want to make it look more modern. I want to make it look spacious. So we'll see if I'm actually able to achieve that. Thank you.
So these are just some of the plans that Niall gave us originally, just to give us an idea of how the kitchen would look in the end. It was really good help to kind of figure out what we wanted. To save some time, we decided to take up our floors ourselves, which was a disaster because underneath the laminate were these horrible plastic tiles that were really old and hard to come up because they were glued down.
Now the cabinets out and all the floors off. Took us forever to get that floor up, mostly Stuart, but I did help, and Mum did help as well. It's a lot bigger now that everything's out. Cam's over there because we're waiting to go to Granny's. There's a man coming today to put in some kind of electrical thing to go into the island, and then we're getting the floors done this evening. So very excited to have the floors done because at the minute it's very, very dusty in here.
So as you can see, the new floors make a massive difference. It looks so much bigger already and fresher. I can't wait to see it all finished. This is now starting to put in the kitchen now. You can kind of see the layout. And I think the colours work really well with the floor, and it's coming together really well actually. This is the granite now going on. As you can see, we picked this beautiful marble, and it's going to be a really good statement to the whole room and tie it together. 7 weeks later, and the tiles are now officially started. I can't wait till this kitchen's finished.
So this is the kitchen. It's all done, thank God. The tiles have just been finished, and we're actually able to live in it now, which is really good. We were there was quite a big gap between when the kitchen was done and the tiler came, about 6-7 weeks. In total it took 13 weeks to do everything. Well, not to do everything, from start to finish took 13 weeks, but then there was a few weeks in the middle that we were waiting for tilers, electricians, things like that. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys inside some of the cupboards. I'm not going to show you inside of everything, but I'll just show you some of the main features in the kitchen. Hope you like it. So this cupboard here is where we keep the Hoover, the mop and the ironing board. We decided to add extra rails after that be able to hang spray bottles. We do have a power point in here for the Hoover, as we have a cordless Hoover, so we charge it in here. These little rails are from McHugh, and we had them put it on at the end. The kitchen man didn't do those ones. This in here is where we keep all the cleaning supplies, my sewing machine and a few extras. Down here we keep extra towels and a few bits and pieces. That's more like a cleaning cupboard. Up there's just storage. And in here, so this is my favourite cupboard. This is the little pantry. So we wanted different spices and sauces here on the sides. I just keep little cereals. I've got a little wine rack and just some of our tinned items. I've just got it all organised. We just keep tea and coffee, Camden snacks, and then our nice snacks. So I really liked the layout of this cupboard, and it's very, very useful. I like that everything's high up. And then on the last one on the wall, we have lots of storage for containers, lunch boxes, and then cooking things like trays. They all slide out really nicely. And then I've just kept wrapping paper and a few bits and pieces up there also. So this was the main piece of the kitchen that we wanted. We've got our granite top island, which we use for laptops now, we use for eating. It's a very more useful, practical space. The chairs here are from Wayfair, and we just decided on this lovely blue colour just to kind of brighten up the grey and the white a little bit. So we've just got the pops of colour. We've got plug sockets on the side, which were important to us because we wanted to use the laptops without having big leads coming across. And then just the drawers here, we've just got a few drawers here, the mugs and things like that. So again, it's useful for storage.
As you can see, the ceiling is now white, and we've added this lovely subwood tile with a cool grey grout as it reminds us of the London's underground. This is just the electric box Niall added just to cover our electrics for us.
So that one's storage. This is our microwave. We got an oven, and one of the main problems I have is because I have back problems like with fibromyalgia. I struggle to bend, so now we have everything we need kind of higher up. More storage, that's the bins, which is handy to have inside. It's not taking up any room. More, there's the cutlery. We've got our top, our fan. Everything's quite simple. Locked out that one second, get the child lock off. Sorry, we have a child lock on these for Camden. So there we go, that's open. Sorry about that. This is a wee pie thing which we quite like. It's nice and smooth, and that just has more utensils. Knives and slow cookers, toasters. That's just under the sink. I had to have a gold tap to match my gold handles. I just thought it was just a really nice design feature. Just more storage here and more storage up here. As you can see, there's just shelves, and that's basically it. I think, yeah, we love this space. We think it's great. It's a really big improvement on what we had, and we're very happy.
Last but not least, these are our beautiful floors. We decided we wanted to print on the floors just to kind of brighten up the place and add a bit more of design aspect. You can't really see, but it's actually like a navy blue and a grey, which adds really well to the other colours. Hello, Stuart. He's the one filming. And as you can see, it's Christmas at the minute, so we have all our little Christmas stuff. And then this is Camden's play area here, and this chair here is usually over there just so we can watch Camden. So it's a really better living space, and we're absolutely delighted it's all done now. Thank you, bye bye.